Very good. Can you? I don't want to impose on you my way, but I would like you to be. Do you agree that this is the end of the sentence? Yeah. Please indicate it, and then start a new sentence in such a way that we will understand when to begin it with you. Do it again. Very good. We already have one conductor, but this was quite clear. At least your intentions were here. Gasp for freedom. Gasp out of wonderment. Yeah, save the ball and then develop. Once again. Breathe with all centimeters or millimeters of your lungs that you have. Go. And then open. Good. Slow. And leave the ball. Good. Can I ask you a favor now? Can we make sure that we're not dancing on the boat as we move from one part of the boat to another? The problem is that there is a lot of this written in the music, and you are following beautifully, but you are losing the quality of sound because there is constant unquietness of the boat. Can we try it once again? Very simply. Do not leave your position. You have very natural bow grip. I would not want to change it. And I would insist I would not want to change it, which you do. Yeah? Once again. And keep your pinky on the bow. And open the hand. Stay on the string. And open. Wonderful. Much better. What do we have here? Here and here. A syncopation. Pa. Yeah. To be syncopation is always something very intense. The way you present it, you're sneaking into the sound, and by the time we realize that you are actually playing your F sharp, it's already beat. So we, in effect, we get Let's do the number one, please. Good. This is one of the examples where use of rubato is really unnecessary. Look at the way it is written. He gives us the same motif that he repeats over and over, but he's giving us a quadruplet and a triplet and a quadruplet. Yeah, this is rubato already. If you add to it more rubato, then we're not getting the message as it is written. We have plenty of those when it is necessary. But it's not necessary to do it here. Yeah, all of these moments when he shows us a different indication literally every bar. It's not necessary here. Let's try it once again from number one. So the intensity of syncopation plus actually laying the rhythmical structure. Good. Crescendo. Good. the last time in the exposition that we were presenting this motive, would you agree that this is the most intense? Let's get our bow to have resistance against this string, because right now I hear exactly the same intensity. It's not volume. Volume is very relative. It's relative to the sound of the orchestra, to the room that you're playing, to your violin, yada 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 yada. There are so many components, but the intensity of sound, that's something that I think needs to be developed. So I would suggest a little slower bow here. Use less bow and more resistance between the hair and the string. Maybe. And open the bow. You're changing tempo. Yeah, he is moving the tempo. By changing tempo this way, you are breaking the phrase. This is when it becomes fragmentary, as I mentioned before. It's only a direction into this downbeat, really. Yeah, this is not a different speed of pace. Much better here. Let's go from. Yes. Sorry, I don't speak in semi-demi. I try to learn, but it's hopeless for me. But this is the 16th. Yeah, Vadim. This is very, sorry for stating the obvious, but this is very cinematic. Yeah, go. And 1. Yes. Good. Same thing without any aggression. Once again. No, 16. Tadim. Yes. Sing. Don't stop. Good. Yet again, we have syncopation, which you are delaying. By delaying it, you suggested to us some kind of a pace as you're playing, and you're alone. La da 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 la da da di ba da. And when you delay it so much, you're fooling us into thinking that this is beat. And by doing this, you're taking all the intensity out of the phrase. Yeah? You will fix it yourself. Quickly, your vibrato. This is not something we can fix here, but just for you to pay attention and to consider. Correct me if I'm wrong, and if you ever thought about it. You're vibrating from the note up. Yes? Yeah. I consider this to be a mistake. And I go as far as, I rarely use word mistake. But this is a mistake. Our ear, this is physics. Our ear perceives any sound consists of waves. Here, needless to say, these are waves. Yeah? Our ear perceives the top of the wave as the pitch. So the result is, let's say you're vibrating F sharp. We hear it higher, even though you're playing F sharp perfectly in tune. But by vibrating upward from the note, you're fooling us into thinking that you're playing out of tune. Yeah, I would suggest to reconsider modus operandi. Yeah, vibrato down. You can use vibrato up for color in certain impressionistic pieces. You know, when you play Ravel's quartet, there it's beautiful. If everyone does it together, it's really very special. Some works by Toro Pekemitsu. Well, it's post-impressionistic. But when color is at hand. when this is so blatantly romantic, I would reconsider. Let's go on. And right away, this is a moment which anytime you see black, yeah, I felt red. Yeah, you know, black doesn't mean fast. It only means more notes. Yeah, and these notes together represent music. The way you managed tempi here, it sounded to me a little bit like he was engaged to write music for cartoons. Yeah, but he never did that. These were all movies. It's simply too drastic of tempo changes, and quite frankly, simply too fast. Since you brought me this, and this is, are this your markings, or this is from the library?
Mine.
Yours. Wonderful. So you've studied the score, I see. You know that flute has a very difficult part here. Yeah? If you play it in this tempo, you will be quietly assassinated after the concert. Yeah? Just because you made the flutist look so bad. Yeah? Let's take it from very good. What is this? What kind of writing is this? Exactly. Yes, you went to music school. That's great. What does it do?
Creates a sense of direction.
I disagree. It creates a sense of. That's exactly how you play. You're true to your word. It creates a sense of tension. Yeah, Hemiola goes against the established beat. Yeah, the orchestra says one, and you say no, and then when we come here, this is sense of direction, when we are comfortably on the beat. Let's represent it. And let's consider that you are against a mighty force here in the most unfortunate register that we have. Let's act accordingly. A little bit more into the string, a little bit more precision in your speech. Good, and now go. Another example of a little bit irrational behavior. You're starting your ritenuto way too early. If conductor was trying to follow you, it would be extremely difficult. Yeah, and then we'll do it again. Consider this. What you did here was actually almost by the book, except this was not poco più mosso, it was moltissimo più mosso. But even having said that, for practical reasons, I suggest that this tempo starts already in these two beats. Then it is simply much more agreeable for the orchestra to understand ram pam 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 rather than guessing which tempo is she going to play. You know the feeling. No, this is I sympathize. Once again. Everyone. Go with the beat. Now 8. And go. This is coming close to 90%, which is good percentage for this episode. I would not play it any faster. It really is absolutely unnecessary. I know I'm going to be stopped any second, so I will try to jump and just mention a few things. This glissandi that he writes explicitly doesn't mean that we only use those. That's the style. But these come directly from Vienna. This is the language of Gustav Mahler, of Richard Strauss. This is the time of writing. These are expressive tools. You use them a little bit like an elevator from to. Simply pay more attention to them. This is where I would encourage indulging. And just in this moment, I would not go both ways. Say again? Please. Open string in general, in my book, is not a sin. There is absolutely nothing wrong with open string. They're just as beautiful as closed. Just before that. No, show me. So it's a technical moment. So exactly, we travel on second finger down on A string. And we have a similar situation here. I honestly don't know how much he knew exactly about the violin playing. I can't imagine he, of course, was meaning this on one string. This is suicide. But I would suggest really to show really using the G string. Out of practicality, I would separate this into four, not into two. Okay. For both. Otherwise, it is simply the pattern is too fast for us to put here. You need more room here. Very similar to what we have here. Steady. This is a wonderful word. Steady. I would pay great attention. I would pay even greater attention to poco and animando, not accelerando. These are two different gestures. There are many moments when just before orchestra comes in, for example, here. Yeah, you are giving us one tempo, and the very moment orchestra starts playing, you're playing a new tempo. This is when conductor decides that he or she will engage you twice, first and last. Yeah, we need to be considered, and the way you manage your distribution of tempi is a little bit. Yeah, with all you really have beautiful tone. You're very expressive. It's all there. You just needs to be a little bit more organized. And one more technical suggestion, which is connected to your sound production. You have a tendency when you're coming close to the frog to do this. I'm sure I'm not the first one to tell you this. Yeah, think of substituting. Well, of course, this doesn't help, but it doesn't mean that you can't. Substituting this motion with this motion. Use your elbow as if it was your lungs. Rather than this. Yeah, you do it for the mirror, it will take you 17 minutes to get it into your system. It's not, for you it shouldn't be a problem. Just a little bit more